Hare Krishna. As soon as Anjaneya was born, Devi Anjana, she got released from the curse and she got back her original form, Punjika Sthali, and she disappeared back into the heavenly planets. Father Kesari, he nominated some caretakers to take care of Hanuman. So Anjaneya, being very restless and very hungry, one evening he saw the sun, the beautiful sun, orange sun, and he thought it is some kind of fruit. And he thought, I'm very hungry, let me eat the fruit. And he started flying towards the sun. So in front of sun, earth is like a small dot. Sun is so huge. But as Anjaneya started flying towards sun, he also grew so big and he swallowed the sun. Within seconds, all the heavenly planets, it became dark. Indra and all the devatas were shocked. What is happening? They got panicked. Then suddenly a guard came and said, my dear king, Indra, some monkey has swallowed the sun. Please hurry up. Indra and all the devatas ran towards the sun. Indra also took Airavata. Airavata is the huge elephant of the carrier of Indra. But when Anjaneya saw the elephant, he thought, oh, this is some kind of white fruit. And he tried to swallow him also. Then they also saw Hanuman was holding Rahu. Actually, it was a Grahan time, eclipse. Rahu was supposed to swallow the sun. But now Hanuman had swallowed the sun and he was holding Rahu in his hand. And in the other hand he was trying to catch Airavata. So Indra got panicked. Oh, who is this? Such a huge personality. Is it some type of divine power? Or is it some sort of Rakshasa? He couldn't analyze what it is, and immediately he released the Vajrayudha, the most powerful weapon among the Devatas. And the Vajrayudha just hit the chin of Anjaneya. Anjaneya got severely hurt. He became unconscious and he opened his mouth. The sun came out and Anjaneya fell down on the earth. It made a huge hole and Anjaneya fell into a cave. But the Devatas and the Lord Surya Deva were happy, they were relieved. Something happened. And then they were feeling comfortable that things are alright. But again they got panicked. Suddenly there was loss of air. Everyone began to feel suffocated. All the living entities on the earth were falling unconscious. Now Indra began to panic. Oh, what did we do? Something unfortunate is happening today, inauspicious. First, Surya, light went off. Now air is not there. What to do? Did we commit any mistake? Did any offense? Who was this person who swallowed Surya? So let us analyze this. The first thing we didn't analyze, we didn't inquire from our Guru or Brahma. But now something else is happening, let us inquire. So they all ran towards Brahma. And Brahma said, oh, my dear children, you should have thought before itself. Instead of taking some action in hurry, should have analyzed the situation, inquired who that personality was, because any normal personality from earth cannot swallow the sun. So that person is none other than the son of Shiva and Parvati and also son of Vayu. So there are very lot of divine powers are involved for assistance to Lord Ramachandra. So now Vayu Deva is upset. He's crying because his son is lying unconscious without life. So let us all go and please Vayu Deva so that he can release air back in the universe. So Brahma along with all the Devatas, they assembled in the cave. Vayu Deva was crying and looking at his unconscious son. So Brahma took a little water from his kamandalu on his right hand and sprinkled it all over Anjaneya. Anjaneya immediately got up and sat looking around. So many great personalities, beautiful, effulgent personalities are standing and smiling. Then Brahma blessed, my dear Anjaneya, in future, no weapon can hurt you. Nobody can conquer you. and you'll be the very strongest person, and you'll have life as long as me. As long as I am alive, you'll also be there. So Vayudeva was a little relieved seeing his son back into life. Then Agnideva blessed him. So no fire will hurt you. And Indra came, said, no weapon will going to hurt you, not even my Vajrayudha will have any effect on you. Then one by one, many other devatas came. Brihaspati, he blessed, let you get the knowledge of Ayurveda. Then Sun God, he blessed at an appropriate time, I will give you the knowledge of the Vedas. Then there was Dhanvantri, he blessed, whomever you touch, there will be healing impact. And then Vishwakarma blessed him, you will have, your mind will be very quick, lot of creativity, intelligence. Then Vayudeva himself blessed, so you can travel at the speed of wind. So Hanuman was just looking at all of them, what blessings they are giving. And finally, Brahma places a diamond garland on Hanuman and says that from now on, you will be called as Maruti. Because Vayu is your father, so father's son, Maruti, Marut's son, Maruti. Then you'll also get the name Vajrangbali, because Vajrayudha, you're hit by Vajra, Ayudha, but now in future, your body will be strong enough to resist even Vajrayudha. So Vajra Anga Bali, very strong, Vajrangbali. Then Hanuman, Hanu means jaw, who was hit by Vajrayudha on the jaw is Hanuman, broken jaw. So all this he blessed. Then Brahma said, this necklace, this diamond necklace, will not be visible to anybody on this mortal planet. But one person will be able to see this. And when that person recognizes, you should become his servant and he will be your master. And that is your eternal service. That is when you will be happy. So Hanuman now was greatly satisfied and his mind began to think, when will I see my master? When will I get into his service? These thoughts began to run into Hanuman's mind. And he also began to think, with a small mischief, I got so many boons. What if I make more mischief? What will I get? These are the second thoughts Hanuman was thinking. So the author concludes at this chapter that if innocence is considered as a mistake and giving punishment to that is injustice. So Hanuman did a mistake with innocence, but he was given great punishment, and that is injustice. So we should be careful when we punish somebody. We should think twice. Then sometimes in life there will be some difficulties. We may fall in despair. But we should also see there are a lot more blessings. In life, blessings are more than despair. Just take a look at it, that's all. So now, Hanuman, Anjaneya, Maruti is filled with enthusiasm, power, and also the body of a monkey. So now he is thinking like what to do. As small kids do a lot of mischief, Maruti was thinking how to do some mischiefs. So his target was the Rishis, the sages, who were emancipated by doing a lot of tapasya, and they used to come near the river to take bath. So Hanuman used to target them. By the time they finished their bath and come back, they had torn their clothes or made holes in their clothes, break their kamandalus. Or the best thing he used to do was just mischief. He used to wait for the sages to come out of water and used to fill his mouth with water. When they come out, spit on them. And all the sages would feel, oh, I'm impure, and again take bath. So like that several times, he used to make them take bath, and this was his fun time. Sages were getting perturbed. They thought he's Kesari Nandan, and so let us not become angry on him. It's monkey is doing monkey business, so we should not get indulged in monkey business. So what they did, they just split, and different sages used to take bath at different times in different places. They never used to come together. So now Hanuman began to lose the fun. Thought like what to do. He said, let me go and attack the ashram itself where they stay. So he went inside. All the sages were discussing, sitting under a tree, what to do for universal good. Hanuman saw above their head there was a tree laden with fruits. Thought, let me eat the fruit. So he tried to jump on the branch and pluck the fruit, but the branch was weak and it broke. Then he jumped on another branch that also broke. So he got 3-4 branches broke and fell on the sages. And sages became very angry. Thought, this is like too much. But again they calmed down and said, okay, fine. Okay, that's a monkey. Let us not do anything for him. Just kept quiet. But Hanuman didn't stop. He continued to do all his mischief. One day, early morning, he just jumped out of his palace and went out, like what to do. As he wandered in the forest, he saw an elephant and a lion fighting. He thought of a plan. He caught hold of the elephant's tusk and the lion's tail and began to drag both of them. Both the animals were shocked. The monkey is dragging a huge elephant and a powerful lion by its tail and by its tusk. He dragged it. And there was a sage, Bindu. So Hanuman put 2 poles on 2 entrances of this ashram. And on one pole he tied elephant and on another pole he tied the lion. Early morning, Bindu woke up and to attend nature's call, he rushed from one door. It was early morning, quite dark. The moment he stepped out of the door, the lion began to roar. And he saw there's a huge lion just roaring with its sharp teeth. He got so frightened, he ran back into his hut. Like, what is this? And he thought, I'm feeling nature's call, I have to go rush out. So he stepped out of the back door. There he saw a huge elephant, it is, again trumpeting. Again he got panicked, ran back into the door and started to hold his stomach and head. What's happening? Then suddenly he heard laughter sounds. Then he just peeped through a small window and he saw that Hanuman rolling on the floor laughing. Then he understood this is all tricks of Hanuman. And Bindu got very angry because of the pain to attend nature's call and so much naughtiness he had done earlier. Thinking of all these things, Bindu took Kamandan in his hand and poured water in his right hand and cursed, "Hey Hanuman, you are doing a lot of mischief and hurting others. Because of the power what you have, you are not utilizing in the proper way and simply you are troubling others. So I curse that let you forget all the powers." So the moment the curse was pronounced, Hanuman fell silent. And suddenly he thought, where am I? What am I doing here? What is the purpose of my life? What is knowledge? So let me go back. So he began to walk towards his palace. His father Kesari saw Hanuman walking and he was quite surprised. Oh, what happened to Hanuman? All these days he was jumping here, there, on the walls. And today he is walking, bending his head. Something has happened. He goes to Hanuman and sees, like, what happened, Hanuman? Hanuman says, my dear father, I want to study. I want to gain knowledge. Kesari was more shocked. What happened to such a small boy? Then he inquired from sages and he learned that how he got cursed. Then Kesari realized, yes, it is good. Although it is a curse, it is a blessing. Now my son wants to gain knowledge. Very good. So then Hanuman starts flying towards sun. Because Suryadev had said that he will become his guru. But again, Suryadev got panicked. Why Hanuman is flying towards him? Again, he is going to swallow him or what? Then Hanuman, very humbly, he bowed down before Suryadev and prayed, please accept me as your disciple. Please be my guru. I want to gain knowledge. I want to do something good in life. So please train me, accept me as a disciple. Suryadev was very happy. But he said, my dear Hanuman, I am very happy to be your guru, but my charity is full. Thousands of Gurukulis are already there. They are learning Vedas. There is no place here. There is no room for you. Hanuman said, don't worry, no problem. I will learn standing outside. So then there was a again remarkable feat happening. All the students are observing that Hanuman is flying backwards, facing the sun. Sun is flying at high speeds around the earth, flying at great speeds. And Hanuman is flying back, reverse, facing the sun. And whatever Surya taught, Hanuman learned it immediately, no repetition. So in 60 orbits of sun, Hanuman learned everything. So 60 days, all the vidyas, all the kalas, 16 kalas, Hanuman learned it. Perfect disciple. Lord Surya was very happy. He said, I never have seen such a student who learned things so quickly. I am very proud of you. Very rare a guru gets such a student. I am happy that you are my student. Then Hanuman says, my dear Guru, you have taught me knowledge, so it is my duty to give some dakshina, Guru dakshina. So what do you want? Surya says, I have one son, Sugriv, who is being troubled by his brother Vali. So if you want to really give me Guru dakshina, please become his minister and guide him and protect him. Hanuman immediately accepts it. He doesn't think, oh, how can I, son of a king, become minister for somebody else? I'm so powerful. No. He said, fine, I'll follow the Guru's order. So immediately he reaches Sugriva and they both become friends. And it's Rishimukh Parvat. That's where Sugriva was hiding from Vali's attacks. Hare Krishna.